Yo, what? I'm Leon Spears, and I train law enforcement in how to deal with the public. Let's see what this officer's grade will be. Wow.
411 Ida, he's got the... 11 Ida, he's northbound Federal from 6th.
He's in the police vehicle? Oh my goodness.
411 Ida, hold the air. He's northbound Federal from 6th coming up on 8th. He's right here at, sorry, Severn Place, right there, right in front of you. 11 Ida, still northbound on Federal. We're now eastbound on 8th.
You have some straight courage to steal a police vehicle. Oh, man. Okay, a pit maneuver. He attempted twice.
11 Ida, we're eastbound 8th on Canosa. He does have the rifle out. He's waving the rifle out the window.
Yo, that's crazy.
I'm gonna move in. Pull him out.
Wow.
Coming up on your right. See if he can help. Everyone, Sam, all officers are okay. We need one ambulance for the suspect, which is code 6.
Scene safe.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so again, team effort, just not one police officer, but the entire department on the scene did a great job. They attempted to pit the gentleman on 2 occasions with one officer's vehicle, and then he was successfully pitted by 2 other vehicles. And so that was really, really good. When the officer got out, the officer with the first body camera actually was relaying to dispatch that the suspect with the police vehicle had an AR in the vehicle, but then he was waving it out of the window. I didn't catch that from that vantage point, but obviously appropriate use of force was used, but what was not cool is the fact that when the officer got out of the vehicle, his life, he felt, was threatened, but he did not survey the scene in a safe manner because there were officers behind the vehicle that he was engaging. So he unloaded on the vehicle appropriately, but again, there was an officer that was behind the vehicle, and you could see him drop below as the rounds were going into the vehicle. I just found that interesting that, he, in the height of the moment, felt that his life was threatened. He engaged, but he was shooting at fellow members just because he did not notice in that quick action where he was firing and what was the actual backstop. So that was pretty interesting. So team effort from the agency. It was not a long chase. So I give kudos to that. I would say a strong, solid A with regard to the department. In terms of use of force, it was appropriate level of use of force, but there was no tactical surveying of the scene. He could have harmed or even killed one of his fellow members because he was behind the vehicle when he started engaging. I would have to say not being on the scene, not having an AR pointed at my face, that the officer just should have just surveyed the scene tactically prior to engaging, or called off the officer, or just directed the officers to actually engage. But again, I wasn't there. Again, the officer went home safe, and so this menace to society is not going to be a menace to society anymore. I'm not going to grade that officer. That actually is not my. It's not for me to judge when I'm sitting here in a nice studio with friends.